Elizabethan literature is primarily known for its drama, poetry, and prose. Novel wasn't any prominence during this time. Key figures including George Gascoigne, a significant figure in the development of English Renaissance literature. His most famous, The Adventures of Master F.J., is a first original prose narrative of the English Renaissance. Miguel de Cervantes, his satirical novel Don Quixote, published in 2 volumes. Robert Greene, dramatist and miscellaneous writer. His 2 novels, Pandostro and Menaphon. Pandostro was the source of Shakespeare's The Winter's Tale and based on The Clerk's Tale in Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales. Menaphon, prose romance with interludes, set in the world of Arcadia. Here he used Lilly's own style, euphemism. Thomas Nash, his Unfortunate Traveller or The Life of Jack Belton. It's a mixture of picaresque narrative, parody, and historical fantasy. Thomas Delaney and Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon's The New Atlantis, a famous philosophical and utopian novel. Ben Jonson, a major figure during the Elizabethan era. He wrote about 20 plays alone, others with collaboration. His comedy, Everyman and His Humor, examines what it means to be authentic is the major theme. In this play, Shakespeare played the role of a jealous husband's role. Everyman Out of His Humor, a satirical comedy in 5 acts. It follows plot of classical Latin comedies. Themes of contrast between urban-rural life setting is highlighted. Epicon, or Silent Women, a comedy implying a blending of feminine and masculine traits. The Alchemist, a comedy highlighting the inherent vulnerability of humankind. John Webster, his 2 famous, The White Devil and The Duchess of Malfi. The White Devil, a revenge tragedy, explores themes of crime, jealousy, political intrigue, and revenge. The Duchess of Malfi explores love and male authority in a traditional society. Political and gender-based corruptions are highlighted. George Beale, his 3 major works, The Arraignment of Paris, David and Bathsheba, and The Old Wives' Tale. Robert Greene, Greene's historical play, James IV, and his A Looking Glass for London and England. In this play, he collaborated with Thomas Lodge. Christopher Marlowe, his first play, Dido, Queen of Carthage. He collaborated with Thomas Nash. His famous Tamerlane the Great dealt with Turkish and Islamic nation and culture. Marlowe's The Jew of Malta and political sensitive subject Edward II, most famous Dr. Faustus, which focused on a man's quest for knowledge and critical for the classical learning of Aristotle.